Hello, this is Eric from the iManifold team.
Part of our video series here, we're going to start talking about jobs here. So on the screen right now, you'll see that we have pressures, temperatures set up basically from a 3-ton package system. So here's our vapor cycle. We've got our pressures and temperatures for our vapor cycle. If I click the cloud over here, this is going to be our air side. We've got 3 tons in here, 36,000 BTUs. Rated capacity on the system is 35,900. Our outdoor air temperature and our supply and return air temperatures. We've selected our airflow method, which is estimated auto-calculated. Now we can take a look at our electrical information and configuration. What I've got here is a setup for a package unit, single phase, 2A 230. I've got voltage and amperage that I pulled in. Take a look over here at our little airplane here, which is our performance page. Return air psychrometrics, supply air psychrometrics, the rest of our performance here, the wattage all the way down to our EER here. So what I want to do is I want to get a report going on this. I want to get this documented. So what I'm going to do here, from this point, after I've got all my measurements obtained, I have my profile and everything placed, everything's all good, I'm going to go down here to the bottom and hit continue. When I continue this, this is where it's going to ask me to start the job, or I can start a tech connect, or start data logging. We're going to start a job right now. I'm going to take start job. And this is not a job that we've been on before, so we're going to create a new job. I'm going to select create a new job. Now we can go in 2 different modes. We can go in iManifold basic mode, which gives a lot of great information, or you can go into pro mode, which is going to go more in depth about if you clean the coils or not, and it's going to ask a lot more technical questions about what you've done to the system and the condition of the system. So right now we're going to take a look at basic mode. I'm going to select basic mode. Here's our job ID, job number, and our work performed. So to get started, it's easy to go through this. Give it a job ID. We're going to say, we'll call this Texas. Select a job number for it, 2121. And on our service here, we can select from equipment services, equipment service, new installation or commissioning, or a preventive maintenance. We'll just say that we're going to do a preventive maintenance. We're going to go PM on this. Once this is done, we'll go to the bottom and hit create. And this is the start of our job. Next is customer information. Then we go to equipment information. Customer info, we're just going to be putting in a name here. We're just going to put test, contact test. We'll use a phone number. I'm going to use my phone number, 602-799-1824. If you need to get a hold of me for anything, just remember that phone number. And I'm also going to use my eric@npinnovations.com email. So if you have any questions about anything, you can also email me at that email address. Nice thing here is we've got geotagging. Geotag your address, simply tap it, brings it up on Google Maps. Take a look, make sure the address matches where you're at. If not, you can drag and drop that pin. It's not always super accurate on there. Google Maps does have a little parameter that you might not pinpoint you exactly, but you can always move that pin and drop it. This one was fine. There's the address. Puts us in our electrical utility zone, climate zone 2, estimated electrical rates, and also the estimated annual usage in hours. That's all correct, so we tap submit. Now we go into our equipment information. This is a package unit. We can name the package unit. That's always very handy to use. Test unit. We can geotag the piece of equipment on the map. We bring it back into Google Maps. You can drag and drop this pin anywhere that the piece of equipment may be. I'm just going to go ahead and drag and drop it right about there, and we'll just use that. That way, next time when we see it, we can take a little picture, see the picture as to where the piece of equipment actually is. You can take equipment photo, put in some notes. Does this system include a furnace? On this one, it does not. This is a heat pump. We'll run at 60 hertz, 3 tons. Our rated airflow and CFM for the total system is 1200, 35,900 BTUs. Type of motor, we've got a PSC in high speed. Actually, on this particular unit, it is not a PSC. This is an X13 motor. So we'll select our X13 motor. When we tap condenser down below, this is just going to be information about the package unit. So as you see, we've got single phase 2A230, which is correct. Our manufacturer, we can select from a long list of manufacturers here. We're just going to pick one out of the area here. We'll just say it's a Goodman. So we get Goodman manufacturer. We can put in a model number. As you can see, you can also scan these barcodes to put in your model number and serial number. Model number, serial number there. Once this information's in, you just tap submit, and all your information's in here. So from here on out, it's all about going into your iManifold, taking a shot of your gauges and test in and test out, and getting into reports. But that's how to start up a job. Next module, we'll go into the job a little bit deeper. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.